Not gonna go very long here. Let's see if I can fix. Saving the game. Great. What is it? World map. Oh yeah, it's under tab. Why reason to not just flatten this out? Could I gain anything out of this, or do I literally? Oh, I sent them all away, didn't I? This has got to get fixed, right? We got to get this done. I have enough food. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is there a recipe that doesn't use wood? It always uses wood. Always uses wood. I was just checking to make sure. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna need more wood. That's the other problem that we have. We should probably just send this here, right? Like, do we have tree planter? We do. I mean, at the moment, I don't need to do that, right? Just need my 2 tree harvesters, which may not have. We may need a tertiary tree harvester. In fact, he needs another. I think the issue is he may very well just need. Yeah, his uptime is terrible, so we need a third one. Where's the other one? Okay, this doesn't even have that much uptime. Like, what's happening? Am I waiting for chunks up a bunch of tree? Nah, that's not enough pickups to do that. Three's probably fine. Okay. This guy's really good at this kind of movie. Okay. So I need both more iron, and I also need more wood. I don't think I have enough. Maybe I do have enough gear coming in to do this. Everything here is backed up, so you know what? While we're backed up, let's get more of this. Oh no, his Digimon died. Will his Digimon turn to poop? It might. I don't want to. I'm just watching what's going on here as opposed to building anything. Okay, we have a little bit more wood now. I'm not really sure I care. Just upgrade it. Who cares? Make it go faster. I would rather have a bigger buffer here. Why am I low on power? Yeah. If I hook up settlement power, though, I'm gonna blow more. Ow. I just literally have one that had no cars. Yep. Might as well just take all of them. We have 2 years worth of food now. What does... What is... Oh, we don't have to worry about maintenance 2 yet. Don't have to worry about that. I don't have anything that requires that benefits from a cooling tower. It's salt. Might as well just learn all of this. Stacker tower. Might as well just, you know, just research everything that's in line here. Right? I mean, why not? Give me an amphibious truck. Interesting. I guess after that we need Research Lab 3. I guess we can just upgrade this without... I'm gonna save first. I just don't want there to magically be stuff that I need that I don't know about. How do you know truck assign? What is happening? Like why are trucks getting pulled off of this? They just not enough trucks? What I want to do is upgrade this so that I can get upgraded stuff. I'm gonna need these, I'm just building the tree planters now. Now, can't we like... Are you allowed to run stuff into this vehicle depot? Is that possible? Yes, it is. It is actually possible to do that. So I should have built it nearer. We don't have yellow, so we would have to get yellow built. We're going to need steel and glass, so at the moment we can't even make the glass to do it. Okay. Hmm. I'm just going to keep spinning Unity. Like, I'm not spinning it on anything else. We're going to have to redesign this whole situation. Oh, we've actually gathered enough wood. We may as well just do this so that there's a backup of wood. I have no reason not to at this point. I mean, we have a good supply of all of this, so at this point, rebuilding. This is a 500. Reason to not just put another construction part thing here? A reason not to? I don't see why not. Yeah, I guess if there's overflow, let's just use it, I guess. Don't like what I did here, but not really. I don't know. Let's do it for now, maybe. This just seems bad. I don't like it. You know what? Screw it. I'm not doing it. Just screw it. I'm dumb. I should have put them in line. Like it's just not good. It's not good like this. But we're gonna rebuild everything, so What is even required to make the glass, anyways? Man, we're getting recycling now. Who makes the glass? Need to make the glass mix. Maybe I'll make glass. Glass comes from. We don't have graphite. It's going to have to be glass mix. So we need salt, limestone. So that's going to go over by where the salt is. Now we're low on maintenance. The moment I have enough of this. The maintenance problem may very well just be that we don't have enough of the maintenance building. Just debating how I want to do this. It's like floating. I'm trying to debate what I want to do. Because I would really just like to fix all of this and then just tear this down. I'm spending too much time thinking about it, not just doing it. Because the first problem, we can't sushi belt, which means put everything on like the same belt and then like sort it out. to ship it through. It's kind of having a trick here trying to figure out what I like. I just want something nice and organized. But I know stuff's going to get bigger. I mean, this isn't necessarily bad, but, like, what can we do? Like, if we go back, like, one problem is that we can only put so much on one of these flat conveyors, correct? Like, we only have level 2, which apparently says its max throughput is 200. Wait, they're 200? How is it 200? Okay, well, let's roll back. If this is 200 for 60, whoa. That changes a lot of things. That changes a lot. This is 200? Whoa. If it's 200... So I guess what we want to do is plan for the future, right? So coal going into this can at most, in a blast furnace, only produce the most iron that can ever be output by one unit. Is by... When do we get the arc furnace? That's really not that far off, is it? What is yellow research? Requires classic paper. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to get that quite yet. But like advanced smelting is pretty much the first thing that we have to get. I mean, like, is there anything actually wrong with what I've done here? We are out of iron, though. 168. And these guys are delivering... I mean, how much do I really think that they need to... I mean, that's really not that far, considering that there's also iron right here, too. Okay, recycling is now in play. I'm not going to take... I mean, that's really the question here, is how do we...
We don't have enough iron. So we'll just do this. Just keep delivering. So I did upgrade this though. No, I mean this has got to deliver all of the iron. So the fact that it's not enough iron is an actual problem. It's just gone. Like, what's the uptime here? 22, 47. This one's 100. It's gotta be more. What is Choops going on about here? Wow.
Oh.
Alright, what else have we got?
We need to go to bed. But okay, like, how bad is this if I just leave this like this? Like, is there a way to salvage what we've done here? I think so, right? Like, if we just have this feed into something, right? Like, what is it currently? It's just feeding into this right now. Because I don't want to like block off what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I like here. Can't really build anything new. I mean, is there anything else I'm really gonna have to build here? I mean, this part's stupid. What I did here is very stupid. Could we just funnel more? Let's just funnel more iron into this and then feed it out. Because if this can, if the belt can support what again? 120? 200. The belt can support 200 for 60. 200 per 60. So if these are going to eventually become 24, just say 50, 100. I mean, that's, and we aren't even there yet. I mean, that's pretty much the entire production here. That's pretty much all of it. So let's do this. Let's upgrade the belt that we have here. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, like, these just are not where they're supposed to be. They will work here, but it's just not where it's supposed to be. But let's upgrade the belts that are right here so that everyone is the correct belt. Not going to upgrade the assemblers, just going to upgrade the belt. So everyone's fast now. And what I'm going to end up doing is either splitting off with a sorter, like does this need a sorter? Like the reason this is here is to have priority, right? It's to have priority sorting of this. So is there a way to do what I did without? I put a couple more, still not enough. Like this, in theory, this should be backed up, right? It should be backed up. We've run out of something. We ran out of parts, and there won't be parts because I stopped it. What is the situation with the amount of oil that remains? So 60% of the reserve. I'm down a little bit. I'm not sure we can get across prior. Like, we're going to have to build the dock. Dock has to probably be built now. Maybe not now, but like soon. Where does the dock go? That's a fair question. Because we've not even built the distillery. And we don't have anything. Well, we do have some stuff that's here. It's just not getting dumped fast enough. So this has got to get dumped. Like, what is... Oh, there's stuff coming. And this is nearly maxed anyways. So is this. We can just turn these off. Let it back up, and then... Because one thing we may have to do... Do we have enough that we can... I don't want to stop the lab, but I could add settlement power, which is going to give us 1.44. What is the cost of using this? And the production level is going to have to be higher than 60 per. And it's got 10 times the reserve. Oh, it only requires no, but it's going to be upgraded. So the first thing I want to do is upgrade it. So over 2. I want to upgrade it to 3 immediately. So let's just get this upgraded. Check load the ship. Want this load. Because we can bring in has to be at least a medium depot though. I'm not doing it for a small depot. Because small depot's like what, like 400? It's like not even I'm not even sure it's worth. Oh, I do have cargo too. Yeah, so we can totally do this now. So I need to know the size that I need for depot 2. Actually, we're almost there. Yeah, so it's 8, so it'll let us bring in 3,200, which is just a much larger number. Load crew. Go deliver that. So that'll solve the fuel crisis. These guys are just gonna have to dump, and you can see I just stopped using this dump. Just letting everything that's excess over here. I badly need more. As long as these guys aren't running out of the juice here. So how much? Oh, it hasn't been moved yet. So what I want to see change here is the production level going to double or is it just 50%? I'm assuming it's going to be 3x, but it could be 4x. I forget the rules. It goes straight to 4x as a choice. Oh, we can actually have our ship load the cargo. That's 120. Okay, so ship can go back. Now how much do we need for the next level up? Yeah, upgrade it again. Load that sucker up. There's a question I'm asking myself: is this fine as is, right? As well. Wait a second. Are there more potatoes than potatoes could possibly potato? Oh my god. There's so many potatoes. There's so many potatoes. I guess the potatoes are going to get wasted. I don't know. We have to solve this. I guess we just need more of these guys. Not enough iron to do this. Being able to upgrade the excavators is going to be a big deal. Like, what is the uptime on these guys? Are we struggling? 66. Yeah, these guys honestly just need more. There should be 2 per. I didn't want to run out of stuff. Don't know why it always, like, it should just auto load shit. There's no reason to not just load the shit. So another session where I was like, we're gonna rebuild iron, but I don't have enough people. We don't have enough iron production, and kind of what's here is, I really hate to say it's sufficient. I really wouldn't want to say that. But I'm feeling it's just what we're gonna have to work with, because a lot of this does have to get burned on parts, and the first step does have to go through this. That's great. I'm great. I'm glad long trains can be part of it. Honestly, like, there should be just more of this happening. Just upgrade yourself. Just go faster. Because I'm gonna have to upgrade this to yellow anyways. I mean, I guess this will get it done, right? Like, why wouldn't it? We're short on electronics, we just build more electronics. We have the copper right now. Kind of upgrading. I mean, I feel what I have is, it's okay. It's gonna have some, it's gonna be somewhat sufficient. Is this full? Still not full. When it's full, we'll deliver it. And that at least solves the problem of us running out of stuff, right? I have no idea what the game is warning me about. Oh god. You see how, like, there's just not enough? There's just not enough. Alright, so from here we're gonna pause. Pause. Like, this is just a bit done more intelligently. Like, I mean, I guess it's fine that, like, 6 of these end up on the belt, but there should be a load sorter, and then, like, this coming out should have a priority. Priority goes down here, and then anything that's overflow should go to everything else. I think that's part of the issue here, is that all of this is just bad. Is there a way to just bypass the whole thing and then just redo it? I don't know. It annoys me. Like, I don't want to fix it and make it better. I just want to do it differently. I feel bad that I did it. Might as well put one more in there. Why are we short? I have enough water reserve. Why are we short? Consumption, demand. Oh, there's not enough coal here. Guys, this is a #1 priority. Why do we not have enough coal here? There's not enough coal here. Oh, okay, cool. We got rid of this. Right, so this is done here. Cannot dump waste. I don't really care if it's rock or dirt. Oh, it actually should probably be dirt. I want to grow stuff here. Sure. We're this low on coal. I need to have more dudes pulling coal here. Yeah, at this point, I probably need to have this built all the way across. Yeah, go grab yourself some dirt. Out of maintenance. I did stop the other things. Where's the ore, man? Oh, we're straight we're out of coal. We didn't hit a part of this mine, no, that doesn't have coal or something, no. We're just out of gear. Low on power. This has to be delivered. Okay. I guess at this point, is there a third coal line here that I'm not using? No. These are all exports. I feel my only concern is I'm trying to do the math here of like how much coal is needed on this other, like it needs its own dedicated thing. And I don't know if this can, if one ore sorter, I mean for now it's going to be fine. And this is currently processing dirt, rock, and okay, so I can't really not do it this way. I don't like the ore sorters. I feel like the ore sorter, I don't even know. Like, am I supposed to just have one off the side that's like the one on the right here? Where that one is directly attached to the to the ore sorter output. With it being directly attached, it it transfers at a much faster speed, and then that lets me get the main thing out of there faster, or as fast as I can possibly get it out. I don't know, I'm just having issues figuring out what I want to do here. Alright, I'm making an executive choice. We're gonna upgrade this to this. this one. And this one's going to have a priority, and the priority is, it's going to be dumb, but it has to happen because these idiots can't figure it out. It's funny. Games like this, you always end up having to fix so many other things. Well, first of all, it has to have a U-shaped balancer of some kind. So we're just going to do it here-ish, so it's very obvious what's happening. Sure. Stop it momentarily. So we're going to have a... Honestly, I could just put both of... Well, they're not lined up, are they? No, they are, actually. That was really smart. Is that going to mess with the throughput? I don't think the balancer actually has a throughput speed attached to it. But if I connected these two, there's really no reason for the balancer. There shouldn't be. No, we're not going to balance it. But you could have set a balancer there basically. Great. The priority output is going to be this one. Use a priority. And now the question is where do we go from here? I'm just going to put it on level 5 and just send it across. Because I think all of our, what you call it, guys, are going to be able to navigate that. This has got to be lower than lower. As long as it doesn't get knocked over. You know. It's crazy how long this is. But it's high enough off the ground that this will work. Okay, so now that we're here, well, no, I don't need to do it like that. I just need to get this to ground, like right here. How many tiles is that going to take? Like 10 tiles? Okay. And just do like this. Just do like this. And this also gives us enough. So now we can actually expand this guy. How much is this going to cost us? Do I have enough rubber to do that? Almost have enough rubber to do that. It's going to be, can produce enough rubber. I'm willing to trade for it at this point. I can get 180 the game. I need to be able to deliver this. I don't have enough. Cold? No active disease. What's happening? We don't have enough settlement water. Why do we not have enough settlement water? Did you guys break something again? No power. This has always got to have priority. Why is the power grid not supplying you guys power? Why am I not allowed to build this? Oh, right, I'm at the unity. Well, now what's the problem? So this is full. There's not enough power. Oh my god, the game. For real game. So now we're going to turn all the generators back on. Glad I didn't delete these. So dumb. But that'll at least let some things run. Oops. It's just you cannot run out of coal on these at all, ever. Ever. I really don't want to waste. Oh look, power is coming back. I think the trucks are just going to deliver this and save me the indignity. Low on maintenance. Yeah, just deliver it. Get it delivered. Now I don't have to worry about trucks delivering that. Yeah, so like see, you're going to see this and it's just going to move them over. It's going to be a minute before it delivers, but once it delivers, we should be good. Interesting choice. I guess putting the two together actually was a better idea. Because then I don't have one output that is getting dumped, right? Maybe it was better to do that. I will do it. Okay. Delete and then move this. I like that you used to not be able to put these in the air, and I thought it was just a constraint of like an actual game constraint in the sense that like why should you be able to put those in the air? And I guess there really isn't a reason why you shouldn't be able to put them in the air. We've already stopped building those. It's just not having enough iron. Yeah. So is it just that all iron has to go through that? Like I'm trying to get back through my head how this works. I mean, we need enough of these being produced. It's almost like what would happen if I just upgraded these first two? Once this gets to the other side, shut off the diesel engine because we will not have enough diesel to do this. Oh, this is all the way over here. See, the diesel's having a tough time running here. Surprised that we're still using enough water that we still have the reserve warming up. Machines are starting to break. Not good. That's food. I don't care about that. Where? Oh, we're backed up because there's not enough. Yeah, of course. Makes perfect sense. There's just not enough. What are your uptimes? 77, 2, 5. Some of these weeks they were waiting though. Like a lot of them, looks like 2 is probably okay for each. Is there a non? As long as these guys start to have, there probably should be an alert. Should probably know if they're empty at all times. It's not even empty. It's just showing when it's low. Okay, are these both running again? Yes, they're both running. So we're gonna shut down the diesel generators. It's just like Scooby Doo, man. It's also like literally we gotta stop. We'll get back to this tomorrow if we get through some other things. As you can see, now there's this will eventually back up, and then we won't have to worry about the ramifications here. But being low, let's see, this is the big thing. So we can see that coal storage is actually growing now. And the storage is only counted by these storage units. What is on belts doesn't count. It's important to know. This filling up is very good for us, because this whole massive lane will back up. Just have to learn how trains work. I don't think we would have wanted to use a train here. We do also have access, I think, now to distillate products. How do they break this down? Yeah, you got to do distillation. We're gonna get naphtha, crack to make diesel. Pretty sure we can also switch. Do we want to use coal? We might also be able to switch the type of switch to a gas boiler. I don't know if we want that though. Maybe we do. I don't remember us wanting to use, because all these oils get used in very important things. I take that back. Light oil only can get, hold up. Light oil only gets used in the gas boiler? Oh no, it makes fuel gas. Although we can get fuel gas other ways. Including extra potatoes. Well, we need fuel gas. Well, for that type of locomotive, we need it. Medium oil only goes in. Medium oil probably gets turned into diesel. Heavy oil, I'm assuming, gets cracked. Yeah, you'd probably want to crack it because that ratio is pretty dreadful. Diamond based. I don't even know what that is. What is this? Chemical plant. Oh, because you can turn diamonds into paste. That's new. I'm gonna really have to think about the distillate situation. Oh look, we're finally able to back up things. If something's broken, I need to pay to fix it. Need this maintenance, guys. The maintenance needs to happen. The spice must flow. Okay, so the power line now is, we have 2 tickets to the power line concert, and there's now an adequate amount of coal moving there. Yeah, another one where we can't. Still just not enough coal happening. Have to get. Do I even care about research right now? I'm not sure I do. How do I unbreak something? I thought there was a way to do that. So is the issue here, like, let's be somewhat more reasonable here. Is it just that we have to do it like this, and I just don't have a choice? Like, I need this fixed, right? And at this point, it just doesn't matter. No game, that's not what we're doing. Why am I not allowed to do this with this? Okay. Just do this, and then just get me more stuff. So until the mechanical parts back up, we don't have parts. It's kind of annoying, but I guess I can just control that if I run into trouble. The same issue here, like all of, I mean, it splits three ways, so 2/3 of what's coming through will get dumped in the maintenance bay. But I guess my stupid question is why don't we just like build? I have a stupid question. We don't have it unlocked for real. No, we have it unlocked. So this makes 480. So this is just way more efficient, right? We get extra. I think what I'm going to do here, because I also want to be able to get the recyclables out, and then I also want that. This is where our electronics are. This needs to come out with a, and the recyclables can also come out on this side. This is actually okay, I'm feeling. I don't see a reason to not do it like this, so I'm going to do it like this. 1, 2. Have these build, and while we're doing this, so in here I'm going to set a, what you call it, just a thing to make sure that it, we'll get this fixed and then we'll stop here. Where's the transport that connects this? Flat balancer? Okay. And then your output that I like best is going to be this maybe. So we're going to set up a conveyor that's high enough. What level are you at? 3? Set level 3. Gotta go with 3. This is the, there you go. So now this is ready to go and it's in the first attachment. There you go. And so now this guy, we're going to do the same thing. This guy's case, we're going to do this. I'm going to try not to just have to rebuild everything here. In your case, we're going to priority out here. 2 was it? Was it level 2? Level 2. And I'm just going to line him this way. Oh, yeah, I'm going to line him this way so it's along the same situation here. Typical situation. Now I don't have one of the issues right now. Do we just burn the recycling for now? I don't want to deal with the recycling. Oh, the people. Apparently I do actually have the people with the recycling center. I don't have it unlocked, do I? Well, it wouldn't be unlocked. I wouldn't be in the list if I didn't have it. I mean, there's so much space. That's waste collection, biomass collection, waste sorting plant. There's 32 people. And we can always add this later. This can be added later. But what do you get from recyclables? You get scrap. And we also get scrap that we could... Okay, we're not going to do that yet. So we're just going to do the regular recipe for now. I'd say the global demand for maintenance is even higher. And that's why I kind of built it like this, so I can just add a... I mean, at this point, we probably just need the third guy. Just straight up. And this will let me know. Stack tower's done, that's cool. Okay. Oh, no. No. Game, are you for real? That it has a stupid... Wait, no, we're good, right? We're good? Good? Please don't tell me that this dumbass building requires... Why is this building stupid? Oh no, I'm crazy, I hope. As long as recyclables come out one end, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. The issue is... Okay. I was like, there's no way that they would do that. I kind of just want to tear these two things down. And what we're going to do here is upgrade this belt. This flat conveyor here. So that all of this conveyor goes faster. Yeah, sure. Just upgrade it. It's also still not upgraded somehow. Now there's this. Alright, so hopefully this means that we can now get this going much faster. Now we're out of fuel. Oh, that was... The reason we're out of fuel is the same reason that we're having with this. It's the same problem. And you can just warp. I know you got stuck because of that. Look at that! We got 3. Man, it's almost like I know what I'm doing sometimes. So the current maintenance required is 905. So that's kind of the key number to watch. So if 905 is the number that we need, we'll probably need a fourth one of these. But notice now that because I deconstructed this, deconstructed Harry over here, these also don't need to be here. God, did they move her to the other? Okay. Look at that. Our maintenance gone up. Like the first time in forever. I think also part of the issue was we needed the upgraded belts. We also needed the iron flowing. Coal is full again. That's also important. I wonder if each of these should have had a coal reservoir going into them. Maybe. Maybe that was because this is different with the ore thing now. Maybe that was a big piece that I didn't consider. That instead of branching this, there should have been, when we get like the big coal store, I think what we'll do, because like this will come into the area and then we'll put down the thing. Like, when we get the next level of blast furnaces, we probably should rebuild. Probably. I don't know. But crisis averted, we now actually have a backup here of coal. And we have a backup here of iron ore? No. Next question is do we have enough production of parts to be able to go back to get enough people? We have enough food. Enough people. Enough people. Throw these in here. See here, we actually have enough. Might actually have enough production. But I mean, this is 30 steel, 30 steel, or iron. This is 105 is already gone right here. And we only have. That's of course when it needs that production. I'm just going to round it to 25 and 50 instead of doing the 12s. So if that's the case, we only have 150 iron production there. So that's really not enough. It's not enough to handle everything that's in front of you here. So that basically says we need to scale up, assuming we can build up to that. Gold is so not good. Wouldn't say we overbuilt, but it's just the iron demand is much higher than the others. Particularly what we've done, so we didn't want to wait forever to get lots of construction parts, which you're going to see the construction parts are going to dry up unless somehow these can back up, right? Only if this can back up. So really the next thing is going to be expanding. Exactly what I said, we have to make this work better. We can't get the advanced smelting until we get the next research. Is there any, like I'm not going to use, just not doing locomotive. Bridge is funny. I also don't need this, and I don't need this right now. Compactor is useful, but I have no use for it right now. Like, I do want these things, but I think the most important thing is we need to get to that research lab. We also do need the paper, because we can't do this without paper. What does this generator do for us? It just makes 5 megawatt. Not sure we need this right now. I don't have time to deal with this. Well, something like this, maybe while we're researching. Definitely gonna need to be able to produce water from steam. Even if that's not the way I want to do it, but that's probably. Like stuff like this. This low pressure turbine gives us a lot of recovery. Yeah, that's about. I mean, I'm gonna need all of that. Oh boy, we actually have gears backing up. That's very good. This is very good. And now, for the first time in this entire game, we have a surplus of gears. At least in this stage of the game. Very good. I would like to get back to Outer Wilds tomorrow. See if we can finish that up. Somehow Lilo finished in like a day. Now they did have the rumor mill, and I don't have that. But I feel I have a good idea of what to kind of do. This is going to be like sneak around and accomplish what the slides were kind of telling us to do. We'll figure out something else. And it may not be as the world doesn't seem as big as the first part of the game. No fuel. Okay. These guys are digging through the wall over here. We need this research to keep moving, and I don't have enough spare. I mean, I guess we might be able to get enough spare now. What would happen if you were faster? Because I don't think for a while we're going to be able to improve the speed at which this is going to occur. The only problem is I don't have enough. Let's see what happens. Now that I have this, will all of the... This is going to back up, right? This does mean that all the iron is going to start finding its way through, right? I guess the other question is, well, why not? We could just run all of this iron. All of the iron can. Well, the problem is, I mean, eventually it's not all going to fit on the same belt. That's why we didn't do it like this. Because if these all double until we get belt 3, then we might just want to lanes. Do it separate. See, this all should back up, and then all of the iron should be going out of the other section. Ah, we're still short iron. I understand now. Is this just not able to move it fast enough? So these are all blue outputs. This one is just shut down. It's mostly full. It's more like I don't think enough is coming in to do this. We're also getting to the point I'm going to have to turn this into a real mine, but I do think we're going to take this out first before we get there. Oh, there is a non-zero amount of steel in play. Look at that. It's above 0 now. That's the only real steel holder we have is here. But it's just kind of one of the issues that happens in this game is that there's going to be a minimal burn of iron just to keep everything running, right? That's based on your maintenance. So one of the issues we're going to run into. Oh, it's been like this for years, Sensible Streamer. I haven't had to do anything tedious. It's just we have to kind of. We have a big design plan. We moved our maintenance, so we shouldn't have maintenance problems for a little bit. We also upgraded the maintenance significantly. But the issue I'm having here is I have to. We need more iron, and I don't have enough stuff to get the iron. So we're waiting a little bit on research to finish to get the next science beaker. And also for the game to play out the fact that we completely depleted the mechanical these gear parts. but it'll be a tomorrow thing, I think. Oh, we did make a big upgrade. We now have a coal, basically a coal chute that goes all the way to power our power system, so trucks don't have to run over here to power that. We also set up the oil rig. The oil rig is basically ready to, when this gets depleted, which now we're at 50%, we were at 60 like half an hour ago. These guys are just dumping into the river, and as they do that, I don't actually need the excavator, do I? Because these guys are just going to dump without overflowing, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Hopefully that's not just an extra. I mean, if there is an extra excavator, I should probably... Are these guys still able to dump? Yeah, they're still able to dump, so maybe we just don't assign... Pick up his no compatible Soviet from next cargo. Is this full? Where, where, what is your problem? I don't know where you're supposed to go, so just do that. Weird. Yeah, I don't think anything has to specifically be assigned to this for these guys to know what to do to dump it. There's salt production. Can't really do anything with that without the next upgrade, which is the water recovery. Wait, not water recovery. I want the. I'm not even sure I need the. It's the chemical plant and the research lab. Glass making. I mean glass making. That's what I needed the salt for. It's the. We're gonna burn up more limestone. Yep, so molten glass is required for us to make this next science beaker, just paper and glass. So this whole little area right here is going to get expanded upon, basically. I just feel like we need more excavators working this. You know what? Sure. We almost have 3 years worth of food now. It's kind of that's like the most food I think I've ever had in a game. What is the magic number for low reserve? Is it 33%? I just my mouth is salivating at making this so much better, this iron situation. I mean our next big goal is to get the next vehicle parts so that these excavators can all be upgraded, because I'm pretty sure they, what do they do, 3 times more? Almost 3.5 times more. So that really is going to be the goal here, and all the trucks in the game are going to have to be upgraded too. Now, keeping in mind, I believe it's going to double. Not quite double, but there is going to be a capacity thing, so we're probably going to upgrade the excavators first. And the excavators never have to go under pipes and stuff, so not too worried about the... And if they can't go under these, then I guess we'll have to just put them on the ground, and we'll just put ramp over them. That's fine. Where are they taking this iron? Where are you going with this? Where are you taking this? Oh, he's delivering it to make a vehicle. That actually makes a lot of sense. We're still not built advanced oil processing. We really need to do that. But we kind of had a showstopper problem. I think I am going to make this mechanical parts thing hold 600. It's still complaining about low water. Like how low can you go, man? Oh, we haven't actually. Ah, the rain is going to help now. The rain will probably put it above the threshold. Oh, the rain's already over. Now we aren't depleting this, right? Nope, we are not. Perfect. Yes. Now we have plenty of electronics and we have plenty of gears, plenty of backup copper, and it looks like the iron is actually now in a line too, so that's good. I think the issue is just that there isn't enough iron ore coming in. Because before what I would do is I'd basically put something right here. I don't quite understand why the ore thing doesn't allow you. Well, I guess it makes sense, but I would like it to be able to like dump a mixed load and then have the mixed load feed into different ore machines across the map. Now, what do we not have enough of here? We don't have enough electronics. So the next steps here is we will have to make proper rubber as well as the copper build. Alright, it's 2 o'clock. I'm stopping. Is Kazakh still playing? Kazakh's not. Kazakh's went to bed. Gilder went to bed. I couldn't watch Gilder because Gilder's playing Quern now. That is a puzzle game we need to play. Oh, Gilder is actually still going? He is still going, but I can't watch that because it's gonna spoil me. Lilo's playing the same game. Why is everyone playing the same game? Must have been on sale, maybe. I don't know. Let's I guess let's just host Cochise because I can at least watch that and not get spoiled. See ya.